Hey, welcome to my channel and to the first menu plan grocery haul that we've done in probably a month or more. I think at least a month, don't you think? But I asked the question if you wanted to, if you were on low carb, if you wanted to start seeing these again, and a number of you have let me know that you would like to. So as Bonnie Fife says, here I am. The first thing I want to show you is some happy mail I got from Tammy Konachek, and I think that is how you pronounce it. Now, the sweet thing is she's fixing to go into surgery, and she wanted me to have this before she went to surgery. So I thought that was a really sweet gesture for her to think about me when she's getting her affairs together, you know, to make sure, I guess, to have a nice smooth transition to surgery and then recovery. But what she sent was these, and they're very pretty stickers from the Dollar Tree. Look at those. That's the pop-up type stickers. And then those. I've not seen these at my Dollar Tree. None of my Dollar Trees. So, thank you, Tammy. That was very sweet. I didn't get a message on my informed delivery. I got your card, and I'm like, I didn't get a notice that there was a package coming. I didn't get a notice that there was any package delivered, and I had to go to the grocery store today, Aldi's, and something just told me, go to the post office. I think maybe they just missed scanning it or something. And sure enough, there was a key in my box, and so I went over there and got it out of the locker. So thank you for that. I'll be using them. You know, I'll be using them. Now, we will get into, can you see? I got this light to try to light it up in here, and I think it makes everything ghost looking, but I don't know. So, like I told you, this week we're starting back on low carb on Friday. Now tonight, this is Wednesday, I'm having my beloved spaghetti. Y'all know how I love my spaghetti. So we're having that tonight. This week starts Friday. So Friday, we're going to have, I've made these before, bacon wrapped chili cheese dogs and some fries. And that's because we just went to BJ's and we got one of those big warehouse bags of French fries that it'll take us a year to eat them. And I told David, I said, don't fuss when you get 4 fries. I'm sure it'll be more than that. But anyway, Saturday, we're having some, hold on a minute. Okay, I'm sorry about that. I had a big yawn coming on and I didn't want to trigger nobody because, you know, once it starts, it starts. But Saturday, we're going to make those roast beef chaffle sandwiches that we made when we were doing low carb the last time. Very delicious. And some roasted green beans. Sunday's our eat out day. We're still going to have a treat day, but we're going to knock it back and not make it such a big treat. We both agree that we can't live without having something to look forward to on the weekends. We just can't go hard at it 24/7. We just can't. That's not us. We know who we are, and that's who we are. So we're just going to scale it back, you know. Instead of getting a large something, we're going to get a regular people size, you know. So anyway, that is Sunday. Monday is a new recipe. It's not really a recipe. It's just chicken bacon avocado salad with some homemade ranch that I found. It's a keto ranch, and it just has its own, which it still has sour cream, buttermilk, and mayonnaise in it, but it just has its own seasonings where normally I use the Hidden Valley Ranch. So I think it'll be good. These were some things David found in one of the books that I brought home. And then Tuesday, now this is high in carbs, but we bought it at the store and we paid too much for it to go to the waste. It's that Jack Daniel's pulled pork. So we're going to have that. Cream spinach, which is a new recipe, with brown butter and some squash. And I hadn't decided how I'm going to do my squash yet. Wednesday, cod with lime butter. That's something he found in a magazine, in a book. That I have cod in the freezer. A baked potato, and I have 3 little baked potatoes left. I said, that's that. You get a little baked potato, that's that. So you still get one, you just don't get one. And then broccoli and cheese. Thursday, horseradish burgers, which is another recipe he found. He come in here, I gave him little post-it flags, in the book. I said, to find some stuff. He come in here, that little book was full up of flags. He said, I think I got you something to work with this week. So I hope I didn't bite off more than I can chew with all this cooking, because you know how I get. And then some cauliflower, okay, some cauliflower mac and cheese. It's going to be just cauliflower with cheese on it, but it sounded really good. It sounded like a way that we could get cauliflower down. It's not rice, nothing like that. It's just broken into little florets and baked with a good cheese on it. And some greens, because I have some greens in the freezer we need to eat. Now for my meal prep this week, I'm going to make sausage and egg casserole, which I haven't made before. It's low carb. Lunch is a new recipe I found for sesame egg roll in a bowl with keto yum yum sauce. So I make a yum yum sauce, and I could ketoize it, low carb it, by taking the sugar and turning it to monk fruit. But I'm going to try this recipe and just see how it does. See how it compares to mine. And then for snack, I found a recipe in one of those books for German chocolate cookie dough balls. And they sound delicious. I have all the ingredients on hand to make them, and it makes 12 of them. So I figure 6 for David and 6 for me. And they're like 2 carbs for a little ball, but it is good in chocolate and coconut and pecan. So I'm hoping that'll do a little sweet tooth trick right there. So that is what we're having this week. And now we will just turn around and look at my grocery hauls. So for Aldi, we'll start here with the produce. I got some blackberries and raspberries. The blackberries were on sale. And then green onions. These French green beans. It's the only green beans I have, but I think they'll work for roasted green beans. And cucumbers to eat. And a nice thing of cilantro. A couple avocados. And some red onions and tomatoes. And squash. And a cauliflower. And then in the cold section, I got my half and half. And then the heavy whipping cream, because I have several recipes that use that. And I needed more butter and sour cream and buttermilk, because I'm going to make some ranch. This is stuck over here. Steak seasoning. I found a recipe for us to try that uses steak seasoning, and I didn't have any. So they had it there. And then, let's see. These sausage patties are just to have on hand. They're like 1 carb a patty. And so I thought that was a good, quick thing. You pop in the microwave and done. These shrimp skewers, I just got because I thought they looked good, and they were already ready and marinated and everything. They're in the freezer section, so I'll just pop them right in the freezer. And I picked up a couple asparagus spears from the freezer, just as a quick side dish, in case something goes haywire one day. And then this, I was looking on it. A 1/4 cup is a serving, and it's only, is that blurry? 3, there we go, 3 carbs. So I thought that might be good on the asparagus, actually. And then I'm going blurry. There we go. I needed another Duke's, and I needed some more almond flour, because you use that a lot in low carb cooking. And then we're not fancy. We like cooked ham in a can. So I got us one of those, and some beef sticks, which I didn't look on there. 1 carb for 2 sticks. So that paired with the string cheese, which is 1 carb for probably 1. Yep. So a string cheese and 2 beef sticks for a 2 carb snack, and bacon for like 2 or 3 things this week. I need actual bacon for, not my fully cooked bacon. I need actual bacon. So I got that. And then stocked us up on pork rinds. They had them price reduced, so I thought that was cheaper than buying one of those big tubs. Then this is another little sliced ham, just for eating. It's like a carb for a slice, an ounce. It says 1 slice. And then I have several things we're making this week with cheese, provolone, sharp cheddar, and Swiss. And then finally, these elevation bars. I think it might be their answer to Atkins bars. These are 3 net carbs, caramel Dutch chocolate crunch, 2 net carbs for chocolate coconut, and 2 net carbs for peanut butter fudge crisp. So I think I did pretty good at all these. It's been ages since I've actually been inside the store. I told David I think I need to try to go every week because we definitely save some money over Walmart and then Harris Teeter or Food Line. So now I still have to get some stuff, probably Harris Teeter, but the bulk of it I got here. So that is it for for Aldi's, and I really don't know where the next one's coming up from. So you'll just have to hold on and see. I am back. David, he didn't get this out of the car because he didn't know it was grocery related. It is a Mother's Day breakfast kit. You can see what all is in it. These were like regular, either $6.99 or $8.99, and they were marked down to 99 cents. So I got them for all the beautiful paper and the paper and stuff in. I can't even talk. So there's this one that's like oranges and lemons, and then this one that's all floral. Aren't those gorgeous? A lot of potential. And then this one that's kind of, I guess, tropical. So, and the thing, these are some sturdy boxes. Even though the lids aren't, I think I can use these boxes for storing like magazine pages and pictures and stuff in. I have them in file folders now, but I think I can use this for storing some of my decorations in. So now that was the rest of Aldi's. So I ended up doing the other store, Harris Teeter, and I got the rest of everything there. So got eggs and milk and orange juice and almond milk, you know, just the regular stuff. And I got some Baby Bell cheese. I just went for they had it buy one get one free. I just went for the regular because I think when you're doing low carb, a lot of the regular full fat versions are lower in carb than the light versions. Some things I'll do light, some things I won't, just depends. And then sausage for, David's going to try a new recipe for his breakfast for some sausage patties. And then spinach is for that new spinach recipe. And he's trying something new here to get away from his yogurt that's full of sugar. It's Chobani Zero Sugar. Actually, I had not noticed it before because I really wasn't looking for it. But aren't those pretty packaging? So hopefully he'll like those. And then the rosemary is for his sausage recipe. The horseradish is for the horseradish burgers. And then I was just wanting some pickles. I was wanting Clausen pickles. Do they still make those? Because Harris Teeter didn't have them. But they did have both Lakantos, the classic and the golden. So I was real happy about that. And the broccoli slaw, I think it's for my sesame egg roll in a bowl. I was thinking about that when I was driving. What was that for? It's nothing for David because he won't eat it. So it has to be for the egg roll in a bowl. So that's a little different recipe than normal. And then his 50-50 because he likes spinach in his salad and I do not. I like crunchy lettuce. So this is my favorite that I can only find at Harris Teeter. It's ready to go. It's washed. You just tear it apart. And then his bread, even though we're going low carb, he still wants his whole grains, you know, here and there. So that does it for Harris Teeter. That does it for me for this week. And I'll see you on my next video.